Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lovely Banter with Liz
and Lisa.
Today, we are going to be talking about closure in every sense, like relationships, friendships. Do you really need it? Why do you think you need it? Let's just talk about it.
Let's dive into it.
Let's dive into closure.
But I wanted to when you first meet someone or when you first start being friends with someone, you know how fun it is and exciting.
Yes, and people are definitely putting their best foot forward the whole time, and they seem more accepting too of your flaws and things. They don't nitpick at you. They don't it's nothing like that.
Yeah, it's so blissful, I feel like, when you first start dating someone. And I mean, I guess this can apply to friends too.
Blissful's a good word, I think. It is blissful. You live in this ignorant little blissful world that let's go out to eat this Sunday. Let's take a day trip here tomorrow. I love spending time with you. I never want to be apart from you.
Yeah, and you're spending every free moment with them.
You have sex twice a day. Twice a day, always, morning and night.
And then sometimes in the afternoon.
And so, oh my God, yeah. Sometimes honestly,
a little
more
than
twice.
Lunch treat.
A little dessert. It's brunch. You have
but more
brunch
fun.
sex, but way more fun. And you don't feel dizzy after.
And mimosas are
Maybe
optional.
you do. Mimosa optional.
It's a good what is it? A boost.
I love morning
sex.
It's
It's a cup of coffee. To get
it wakes you up in the morning. I know it's a cup of coffee for people. It's the morning stretch that makes you feel good. Morning sex is just morning stretch more intensified, honestly.
Yeah.
You know how you get up and you do that nice little stretch?
It's definitely different from stretching.
It's but it gives you that same feel good, I can conquer the day. And that happens so much at the beginning of relationships.
It does. You're just doing everything together. You're tell me more about yourself.
You
find
out one fact and then you want to find out 27 more facts about that person. It feels like a John Mayer song. It does. It's what is that one where he your body is Wonderland? It's like that.
That's exactly how relationships are in the beginning. You think they're so perfect.
You want to tell all your friends. You want to introduce them to this is my family. This is my friends. This is everyone in my life. I want you to be their friend now. You want that person to be friends with your friends and friends with your family. And I think for the biggest thing is if they do have red flags or not even red flags, but sometimes things that bother you, which everyone has something that bothers you, no matter how close you are, no matter how much in love you are, but you completely ignore those things. The worst is when you ignore a red flag, though.
Yes, I definitely ignore red flags. I'm no, that doesn't mean anything.
That's
it's not even a thing. What are you talking about?
I know, looking back at some of my past relationships, I think of the red flags I ignored in that phase, and I'm wow, I could have saved so much heartache if I had just trusted myself a little more and didn't trust. I don't want to say didn't trust them, but I don't know,
it's so hard to not bypass the red flags though, because when you're first starting to date, you want this to work, you want them to be the one, you want them to be this picture perfect person that you have in your head, and then I don't know what happens, because it's eventually you do start seeing the red flags, but I think for a lot of people they do ignore it in the beginning, because I think a lot of us are just no, we need this to work. We need this
happiness. We need love. We would need to get married, whatever it is. And we definitely, and I think you're definitely gonna over time have things that maybe annoy you about the person or things you don't like, but there are also things that you can be well, nobody's perfect and I have flaws too, and I just love you despite them, and I love you unconditionally no matter what.
Yeah, and that's love.
That's love.
But then there's
the red flags, which is like,
flags.
no, this is like mental and emotional abuse.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, why did I look past that?
Yeah, we got to do better with that. I mean, especially like in this day and age, like you got to be careful who you trust, and you know, you don't want your time to be wasted, especially at our age.
Yeah, I think we're not like in college, we're not just having fun anymore. Like we're definitely at the age where like I'm ready to like settle down with somebody for life.
It's quite amazing because there are still men out there who are like our age or older than us who still are like into like the partying and
the casual hookup,
dating, casual hookups, and it's like, are you gonna do this your whole life?
It's like you're 40. Like where are you going with this?
I have met 40-year-olds and I'm like, I don't like this. This is weird. Like, it's like 40, they're stuck.
It's like,
I mean,
to
each their own. You know, if you want to live your life the way you want to, go ahead. It seems
like they're stuck in frat boy universe.
Yeah, and like, I just cannot.
I don't know a 40-year-old woman who's like okay with that though.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like it's like, okay, you want to be like this frat boy, whatever, and you're like 37, 38, 40, but like, what women in your age group are like, I'm down? Like, no, are you actually getting laid? Are you actually getting dates? I don't think there's people in your age bracket that want that. Well, even people like 10 years younger than you are 30. So it's like, they don't want that either. Like, what are you doing?
There's definitely a lot of cases like that. Cases.
I'm a detective. There are cases of these men.
We got a case, you know, that just came in.
Mr.
Frat boy won't stop being a frat boy. He's 40 years old.
We got a
lock
10-year veteran of Kappa Sig. Like, are you 10-year veteran? He's been out of the game for how long, and he's still. I know this guy who's like my male friend, and he is 32. He has his own house, has a very nice car. He has he's successful. He makes really good money, and he has his own place. Like all the things you would need to settle down. Like definitely could get a good woman if he wanted to. And he was like, oh, like I don't even remember what it's like to take a girl on a date. I haven't done that in forever. And it's like, why? And he's like, I'm just like not feeling that right now.
If you
and
could
it's
see
like,
my face,
but
right
buddy,
now.
you are 32, right? You because she
what?
definitely looks like totally like stunned.
Like
Just
no, we're
stunned.
like disgusted. No,
We're,
I'm
like,
just
disgusted.
kidding. Like I said, I mean, it's your life. Do your own thing. But I mean,
he's
at what
a nice
point?
guy. But at what point is he gonna be like, maybe I have all of these things to settle down. Maybe I should do it.
How do these girls feel like he just dates girls, right?
Like he doesn't even really take them on real dates. He said he like takes them out to like a brewery for like a beer, and he's like, I can't remember the last time I took a woman out to dinner. And I'm like, you are 32 and you can afford it. Like, I know what you do for a living.
Oh my gosh.
Take a girl out to dinner.
I need to stop judging people, but it's like, come on, buddy.
Are we judging though? Or are we just like, I want to be like, or are we steering them in a better direction?
Yeah, I mean, because
again, I will say, feed your bitch, take her out to dinner.
You don't want to be that guy who's wearing baseball caps and cargo shorts and only freaking hooking up with women. Like, you're 40 years old and you're like, yeah, you want to go get a beer, doll?
You want to go get a beer, babe?
No.
Like, oh, I already ate before I came here. We're not getting food, right? Bruh, you're 40. Like, oh, you want to hit up the brewery? What, with all the, like, 23-year-olds?
Yeah, how embarrassing.
Like, no, take her out to dinner. Once you're in a relationship at this age, like, I love going out for, like, a beer with someone, but if I'm, like, I want to be wined and dined first. Like, once you're in the relationship,
if you're in a relationship and
if
you
want to kick it,
you want to
with
go get
a beer,
yeah,
like, hey, like, do you want to go to beer tonight and like wings? That's fine.
But like,
but like the first couple dates, you should be like, I'm a grown man. I want to treat you like a woman.
Yeah.
Is that wrong? Are we judgy? Are we just like, to each their own? Like, guys, live your life.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
Live
I do
your
feel
life,
a little...
but don't be surprised when women in your age bracket, or even like, because if you're 40, even if you go 10 years younger, these women are 30. Don't like live your life, do your thing, but don't be surprised when nobody wants to do it with you. That's all I'm saying. Like, am I a bitch?
No, I mean, I definitely know that there's like older men out there still who are doing it, like, and like no one questions them, and it's like,
How did nobody
And what if
question
like
them?
all your friends are like married and settled down, and you're just like that guy? You're like
Right?
the only one in the friend group. Like how
Like,
embarrassing!
you
Isn't
don't
it
like no
embarrassing?
like you just bring random chicks to like what all the plus ones at the wedding you go to. Like you don't repeat the same girl. Isn't that kind of like don't people like get like wonder like
Yeah, like I would be concerned.
I would be. I just
Like if one of my husband's friends like did that, I would be like, what's his deal?
like yeah, if it was like I'd be like, can't you settle down? At our age, I'm sorry, if you're like whatever, if you're like 23, 24, 25,
That's
whatever.
fine.
But if you're hitting 30 and up, it's like, buddy, okay, like you had your entire 20s. How much more time do you need? You had
That's
a
what I'm
freaking
saying.
decade, man.
Yeah.
Like that's what I don't get. They're like, I'm not ready to settle down yet. In 10 years you weren't ready? Really, Chris?
Like we gave you 10 years, buddy.
Like
George,
women
what are you
have been
doing?
patient enough.
Yeah.
Leroy, I don't know, I'm just shouting out names.
Like,
Shouting out names.
so I guess, they can do whatever they want, but I don't know. I would be kind of ashamed.
I
of
just
that
want to
friend.
know who the women are that are okay with like casual hookups at our age. I want to know who these women are.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Like, not that I'm judging them. I'm just like curious as to what their thought process is as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, I don't want to judge anyone, but I'm like,
I know, like,
who are you guys?
I've met like a couple guys like that, and like I went along with it for like a couple times, but then I'm like, I don't like this. I feel dirty.
Yeah, I was like,
like
ew,
it.
this is weird, especially when it's someone older. When it's like a 37-year-old, it's like, no, this just feels weird. Like we're not in college. I'm moving on.
Like
I want a man.
Unless you have money. No, I'm just kidding.
But they do have money, and then they don't do anything with it. They're still just like, want a beer? It's like, I guess, like,
I don't know. Yeah, that rubs me the wrong way.
for sure.
Like, you're a grown man. Come on, get it together.
There are so many.
I'm not saying that they have to settle down, but at least take
like
these
get in
girls.
a serious relationship.
Yeah, even if it's
like-
just for like 6 months. Like, don't you want to like have someone like consistency?
Consistency. Take the like at least take your hookups out to dinner. You're at the stage in
what I'm
life where you can
saying.
afford it.
Yeah.
At the very least,
Plus,
literally do that.
you'll have someone to go to like a neat restaurant with. Like, you won't
Go
be
to that
alone.
wedding with a person, a
Yeah.
repeat person. Oh my God, you have a
Yeah.
frequent flyer for once in your life. People, your mom stops worrying about you because she thinks you have stability in life now.
That there's like a movie like that with Emma Roberts.
Ooh.
I think it was like something holiday like date or something. They only meet up when there's like weddings, holidays.
Oh, so he like pays her to be like the consistent
No,
girlfriend?
they don't pay. They like made an agreement because they both needed like basically someone to like make it look like they have their lives together.
I love that.
Like they're in a serious relationship, but they weren't really in a serious relationship.
Let me guess, they end up together.
But of course, they end up falling
love it.
madly in love.
Of course.
Yeah, it was a cute movie. I liked it.
I'm surprised these guys aren't just like, maybe I can just get some other single desperate girl and just like marry them for the sake of it so people stop thinking about it.
Oh my god.
Like, have you ever heard of people do that? They're like, if we're not married by the time we're 30, we'll just get married to each other so people stop bothering us.
Yeah, there's like
I've heard know people who've done that.
it's pretty common in like rom-coms.
It is so common. It is like a rom-com. But I know somebody who made that pact with someone in real life, and I'm like,
Did they follow through with it?
they're not at the age yet that they made the pact, so I don't know.
Why do you even need to make that pact? Like,
don't.
it's kind of weird.
I would be like, this is not.
There's like how many people in the world?
I'd be
can't
like,
find one.
I'd be like, we gotta reconsider. We'll find someone.
Like,
Watch them end up falling in love with each other. You know.
aw.
But yeah, I think like there are definitely red flags all over the place in relationships.
Yeah.
And
It's just so nice to ignore them, though.
it is like if somebody comments on like your weight, or if they like kind of nitpick at you or whatever, you think like maybe they get to know me more, and then they'll like love me, and they'll like these other things about me, and like so on and so forth. And I think we lie to ourselves, we lie to like them.
I don't know, if a guy like mentioned something about my weight, I would probably just dump him, because that's something that I just cannot, like, do not mention my weight, because that's none of anyone's business. I guess that would be like that's like the one red flag that I'll listen to, but anything else, we're good, we're fine. I'm just kidding.
Definitely did not listen to that red flag.
Yeah.
And I wish I would have, because it definitely made me feel very, like, not enough and, like, very inadequate.
Right.
For a very long time.
You want to date someone that accepts you, flaws and all. Like, you don't have to be this perfect person. And if they're trying to change you, like, your weight or how you do things, then just go find someone else, bruh. It's that simple.
See that now, and I think that, like, when it comes to closure, like, that is the closure you need, and you're not going to get that by talking to them, because that person is, like, they're not going to come to some magical realization and tell you down the line, they're like, I was wrong, I shouldn't have done those things. No, it's probably just going to be disappointing, and they're probably just going to, like, be like, well, you did this, and you did this, and you did this, and that hurt me, so, and then what are you gonna do? Be like, well, you did XYZ, and that hurt me. And you're basically just gonna air your grievances, and no one's gonna come to an agreement.
It's just gonna make you feel even more bad in the long run, or in the end, and it's like, okay, so obviously you can't talk to this person, you can't compromise with this person, you can't be like, hey, that hurts my feelings, don't say it again. And if it's like that, then it's just not even worth it. Especially if you're older. Like, don't waste your time.
You don't need to go back to the ex to have that final discussion or whatever. Like, and also, I know people that have, like, started dating someone else, and then, like, maybe a month or so into it, their, like, ex contacted them and wanted to be like, can we have a talk about what happened? And I'll be like, don't do it. Don't go to them. Don't have that discussion. And they're like, no, I have to know, like, what happened. And it's like, but you are with someone new who treats you so much better, who's so good to you. Like, why are you willing to, like, put that in danger by being alone with your ex? That just puts you in, like, a tempting situation.
Yeah. So
and
this is, like, the closure part that we wanted to talk about. So yeah, like, you don't, I don't, like, I find it weird when people are like, I just need to know what happened. Weren't you there?
Like, yeah.
What do you mean you need to know what happened? Like, you were there.
I'm like, you literally
guys
were a
broke
part
up.
of it.
It's not like some big magical, like, mystery. You guys broke up. You didn't work out. What more?
Sometimes you have to accept that it just happened because it happened. And there's no rhyme or reason. Like, you can't be like, was it me? Did I do something wrong? It was me. Or, like, it was all them. They did something wrong. It was all that. Like, you just have to accept that, like, this is a fluke thing that happened. And it's not going to happen to every relationship you're in. It's not gonna, it's like lightning doesn't strike twice. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You have to, like, just be like, okay, like, I just have to move on. And, like, people dive into explanations. They're like, well, he said this or she said this, but I wonder if they really meant this. Or I wonder if I would have changed this, if it would have worked out. And it's like, you can't, like you just have to take the explanation at face value. This is the reason he gave me. This is the reason she gave me. It is what it is. I'm not going to dive in.
Yeah, and especially if you're, like, dating someone new or you've been in a relationship with someone, and, like, can you imagine if you told your significant other now, like, hey, I'm going to meet up with my ex? Like,
that's a red flag.
I don't even know what I would do. I would be like, why? For what?
I know.
And why can't this just be, like, a text message or a phone call? Or why do you even need to do it in the first place? Like, you've moved on, it seems like.
It's
what?
Like,
you're with
what
someone
about me?
now.
Like, do you care about, didn't you move on with me? Like,
yeah. And I swear to God, I'm not trying to, like, judge anyone. Like I said, you know, do you, whatever you need to do it. But at the end of the day, it's when it comes to closure, like, I don't know. I don't see a reason for it.
And yeah, here's, like, okay.
Maybe unless, like, you guys were, like, married and have children. I don't know.
I could maybe see in that, but I just feel like closure, like, you're probably going to be disappointed about that really explanation that you get. And it's like you said, weren't you there? Didn't that person give you an explanation? They gave it to you. You were there. You saw the
Right.
whole thing go down.
Yeah, like
you had a
there's-
conversation when you broke up.
Yeah, there's always, like, you know what happened. You know why you broke up. Like, it's not like people are just like, hey, I need to end things. And even if they are like that, you
Then
can
that's
pretty
not a
much...
person you
But
want.
I think you can... this has happened to me before. Someone broke up with me and they're just like, I just can't do it anymore. And I'm like, okay. And I didn't wonder why, because it's like, you know, I was in this relationship and I can kind of put the pieces together myself. Like, I'm like, oh, well, X, Y, and Z happened, or this happened, so yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, I'm not gonna, like, bombard them and be like, why?
I have to admit, though, I
mean, I've done that before.
I did that once, and this was, like, years ago. I dated a guy for 2.5 years, and he ghosted me. Like, he didn't even say, hey,
nice.
I can't do this anymore. He literally just stopped replying to my
Aw.
texts,
Well,
stopped my phone calls, everything.
That's when you're like, wait, what?
I went psycho, though. I was like, I need an explanation, because you can't just get away that easy. Like, this is, no, like, he's not getting away this easy. And I texted him every day. I called him every day. I literally wasted 3 months of my life on this man, just trying to get him to give me an explanation. 3 months of my life. And then, you know what happened? I finally got that phone call, and it was literally so disappointing. And it was like only in that moment that I realized, I'm like, what? Why am I still beat up over this? Like, if you're just gonna disappear after 2.5 years without a trace, I need to just accept that as the answer. You are not someone I want in my life. I don't need to ever hear from you again.
Exactly.
It's done.
And you need
You're
to
not a good person.
Yeah, you need to respect yourself. You know,
I did not. I literally I was like so desperate. I had no respect for myself. I didn't. And when I finally got that phone call, he was very rude to me. He was so mean. And I was like, I really didn't deserve that, but I like put myself through the ringer trying to contact you, and like it didn't do me any favors. I wasn't better after that phone call. I just realized, I was like, why did I want an explanation from him so bad? And I was like dating someone else at the time when he had called me, and I was like, now I just feel wrong because I really like the person I'm dating, and why was I so concerned about this person? I think it did kind of like interfere with the beginning of that new relationship a little bit. And, and I self-sabotage myself, and I really regret that.
And I think
don't
when you
ruin
go
what you have.
Yeah, when you go running looking for closure, it is like a form of self-sabotage, because like, especially if you're in, even if you're not in a relationship, you're just self-sabotaging yourself, because it's like, what are you really fishing for? Like, what are you really trying to get out of this? You're just going to be disappointed.
You don't have?
Like, the relationship ended. Like, it is what it is. And even if they ghost you, pick yourself up and just move on. And block their number then, too.
Block them.
You don't need to
care. Like when
of course you can care, but like don't give them the satisfactory of like knowing that you're chasing them and you're upset and you're hurt. Like, screw it. Like, go cry about it to your friends, or you know.
Yeah, like go
write
to your
about
friends, go to your resources.
Write about it in your journal.
Definitely write them a letter of everything you want to say, but don't send it. Like,
that's actually a great, like,
everything. Yeah,
that's a great idea, or like, like, instead of calling them 100 times, instead of texting them 100 times, just write a letter and then burn it.
Yeah, I like that. I think at least get your feelings out there. And then
and you can always talk to your friends about it.
Yeah. Or a therapist or your family. Like, I definitely, like, in the hunt for quote unquote like closure, which I didn't end up getting, or maybe I did. Like, I think the closure was just, this person is not meant for me. That's it. Yeah. That's the only closure I needed. They're not meant for me. I'm not meant for them.
Yeah, exactly. And you'd be surprised how strong you actually are. Like, not needing closure just shows that you're a badass bitch.
It really does.
Men or woman.
If you can.
Badass bitch.
Badass bitch.
Because you're like, oh, okay.
You're like, all right,
it's done.
Well, you gave me the explanation. I'm moving on.
Like,
and then
I don't even need an explanation. Like, okay, bye-bye. See ya never.
That person is like, wait, why aren't they chasing me? Then that person's playing games with you.
Girl, preach it.
Preach.
Yep, they're definitely playing games, and it's just not worth it.
it's definitely not worth it. And like, if that person does stuff like, and even, okay, like if you were broken up with and you want their attention because you want closure, don't be the person that posts like dramatic Facebook statuses, dramatic memes.
That'd be me.
I have done that before too, but let me tell you, it does not get people's attention. If anything, it makes the people that you care about concerned for you, but it doesn't get that man's or woman's attention. It's not going to do what you need to do. And it also, it like helps you from moving on because you're still like, I still need closure. I still need that conversation. If you can get out of that mindset, you can move on faster.
That is very true. I've definitely, I still do that sometimes. Like when I'm upset, I like post I don't need no man.
I don't need no man.
No.
I'm independent and I'm healthy. I am wealthy. Ariana Grande. I am rich. I am that bitch. I'm not rich. I'm not those things.
Like, I've definitely been that girl who like posts like all this like sappy love stuff and like I'm like trying to reach someone, but yeah, it really does nothing and it just kind of makes you look like a psychopath.
It makes you look like they're like, we're so concerned about her.
Yeah.
Like should somebody check in on so-and-so? And it's like,
yeah, she's been posting a lot of weird stuff.
Or they'll like go, like the girls will be like, Florida kiss, baby. And like, they'll act like on Instagram, like they're having a great time on this last minute vacation that they maxed out their credit cards to use. But it's like, in reality, they're just going home and crying in the expensive hotel room. And then they're just like wiping their tears for 5 seconds to take a beach pic. And it's like, don't do it. Go on the vacation when you're mentally ready. Like, go to celebrate that you're over it. Like, grieve.
Yeah.
And celebrate it.
Well, and I was gonna say, like, I think it's definitely good to like go out and do stuff, but don't do it until you're ready. Like, don't fool the world. Like, you don't have to put a brave face on. Like, you know, get over your relationship first but don't contact them. You don't need closure.
No, do not contact them. And I'd say delete them off of Facebook, Instagram, because when you see something hurtful, it is so bad. It is so heartbreaking. Tell your friends.
We
I don't know
are
if we talked
right,
about
correct?
This before. I
like,
think we're right.
Are we right? Like, I'm just saying, like, closure, I just don't think it does anything good.
It's a facade.
Yeah, it's a facade. What did you post on Facebook?
It said something
I was
about
like, oh shoot.
It was like this meme about like, you don't need closure, just move on. Or like, closure is a myth, just move on. Yeah. And it's honestly, usually when you seek out closure,
harsh, but it's true.
It kind of is true. And like, move on in your own time, grieve it. But when you're like, I need to talk to them again. No. For what? For them to tell you the same exact thing?
Yeah,
I left you because you're bad with money. I left you because you gained weight. Yeah. I left, like, I'm like personalizing so hard. But like I left you because X, Y. Why do you need to hear that again? All the things that they told you that hurt you.
Yeah.
Why do you want to do that to yourself again 3 months later when you made 3 months of progress?
And who knows, this time around, if they pick up, they might say even more hurtful things that are just going to be very hard to get over.
Or they might be like, I have a girlfriend now.
Yeah, and that's just gonna rip your heart out. No, you need to.
Oh my God.
Don't stalk their life. Don't worry about
what
they're doing. Tell your friends.
Do not tell me about them.
Yeah.
Because I've had friends who've done that after a breakup, and I found out stuff about that person that hurt me more. I found out that he was probably cheating on me while we were dating.
What? Wait, your friends did this?
So I asked them. And like, I'm gonna throw myself under the bus. Like, there's been times when I was younger where I was like, oh my God, I just saw your ex on Bumble. Here's the screenshots. And it's like, why'd I do that? My friend didn't need to see their picture. I know, I was a bad person. I'm throwing that out there. Well, I didn't think it would hurt them, but at the time, now that I'm like realizing, I'm like, oh my God, that was so hurtful. Why the fuck did I do that to my friend?
Well, I mean, see, oh God, that's like another can of worms. So I feel like there's a fine line between like just minding your own business but if you see something like that, I don't know, like, sometimes I'd be like, okay, maybe I should let them know. Other times it's like, I don't want to hurt them, but it's a real scary thing to be caught in the middle with.
I think if the friend tells you, do not tell me anything regardless of what it is, then just keep it shut. But if your friend is searching for information, then maybe you can tell them. That I think is left to your own discretion. If they're like, I don't want to know anything, respect that. But then I've had friends that are like, tell me about him. And it's like, oh, damn it. Like,
well, okay, so yeah, you're right with that. I was thinking more like if you were still in a relationship with someone,
still in a relationship,
and you see that their significant other is on Bumble, then you should tell them.
Oh yeah, if they're not broken up yet, no, absolutely.
But
if I'm dating someone, tell me everything.
But yeah, I mean,
but
it's
if we're
like,
broken up,
I don't know why you would tell someone like, oh, I saw them on Bumble, and it's like.
I was stupid. I was a stupid girl.
Oh,
don't get me wrong.
Now I see what you were saying. Okay.
I was stupid, but now I'm like, okay, why would you ever tell a friend about an ex? Like, now I realize I was dumb. I was in the wrong here. And I had a friend when someone broke up with me. I had a friend say, oh my gosh, so-and-so is dating like a new girl. And I'm like, okay, like I don't want to hear about it. Like, hey, like I probably should tell you, I don't want to hear anything about my ex. Don't tell me anything, nothing about him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I appreciate that you're trying to look out for me, but don't tell me. And they're like, okay, like I totally understand.
How is it like looking out for you? Like,
maybe in case they didn't want me to find out like through some of their channel, even though I wasn't like looking at their social medias or anything, but maybe they didn't know that. Maybe like my friends were like, I wanted you to find out before you just like logged into Facebook and found out. But I'm like, no, wait, I'm not following it. It's fine. Yeah. But then they went even further because I guess when this man that I dated, and this was only 2 months after the breakup, we'll just say the person who I like lived with, this is 2 months after the breakup, posted his Instagram that he's in a relationship with this new girl. I know now that he was probably cheating on me because there were comments underneath it that said, it's about time you guys finally got together. And it was only 2 months after the breakup.
Scandal.
So I'm quite certain he was cheating. And my friends are like, oh my God, Liz, like he was cheating on you. I'm so sorry. But it's like, I didn't know that. And I wasn't looking at his Facebook and I didn't need to know that. It hurt me so bad to find that information out. It just like broke my heart all over again. And it's like, regardless of whether he was cheating or not, the relationship is ended, so it doesn't matter. Like,
exactly.
It doesn't affect me because the relationship was over
and I think
already.
Yeah. And
so it's like, I didn't need to know. And I told my friend, I was like, dude, this has hurt me so bad. Why did you show me this? I'm like, don't ever show me anything again.
And I think
him.
when it comes to...
I don't care if he has a baby with her. I don't want to see it.
Right. Like, why would you want to?
Then they went to Brazil, and I know that because a couple months later, my friend was like, oh my God, now he's in Brazil with her, which really hurt because I had a friend who lived in Brazil, and I had asked this person that I dated to go to Brazil with me, and he always like ignored it, and he went to Brazil with this girl. I'm like, why are you still telling me stuff about him?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yes.
Like at that point I got mad. I was like, honestly, if you keep telling me stuff about my ex, then you need to block him, because if you are so tempted to see juicy stuff on his page and then report it back to me when I don't want to hear it, then you need to block him, because clearly you cannot be Facebook friends with my ex without getting it back to me, and I don't want to know, because it's hurtful.
Wild.
It really was hurtful that she didn't get it after like the third time. I was like, I already know he cheated on me, and that broke my heart, and that was information I literally
That's mean. I don't like that. But I think, so when it comes to relationships, I think it's like actually the healthier route to just act like they never existed.
I think so. And then if that person wants to
trying to like
contact you, they will.
Yeah.
Like if the person who did the breaking up does want to contact you again, they will. And then that point, it's your choice. Like, do you really, like, if they hurt you, if they left you, do you really want to go back and talk to them? Do you?
Right. Like, you have to think, like, is it really going to do anything good? And like, there's just like so many things that could like happen, and like it could just be like a domino effect if you do talk to them or go have coffee with them, especially if you're like in a relationship currently. And I don't know, just think about how like the guy or girl would feel if you went and got coffee with your ex.
Hurt probably.
I would be hurt.
I would be very hurt,
because it's like, why were you getting into a relationship with me when you're clearly not over your ex?
Exactly. And you could be screwing up a really good thing, or you could be at least like tainting the beginning of your relationship, which will catch up with you. And it's like, just like love yourself more than that.
Yeah.
And know that that person left you. They chose to leave you. You don't owe them anything. If they do want to Say, oh my God, I'm so sorry for how poorly I treated you. Let me take you out for coffee. You can, if you want to like help yourself move on, you can be like, I forgive you. I accept your apology, but I do not want to see you again. I have moved on, or I am in the process of moving on.
Exactly.
And then you can leave it at that. You don't owe them an explanation.
Yeah, you see, like, why would you go get coffee with them? Like, what is that really gonna do?
Every time my friends say that, they're like, so my ex contacted me and he wants to meet up, and I'm like, are you gonna go? And they say yes. I'm like, okay, next question. Why? Exactly. What do you want from it? What do you want?
What are you getting from it?
Yeah, like, what are you getting that you don't know? It's like you said earlier, weren't you there?
Exactly. What do you mean? Why are we reliving this?
Bro, you were literally there. Like you were sitting across from the table at them. Are you kidding? Like,
exactly. Like, do you think it was someone else? Like, it was you. It was you and them.
Like, are
no
you
one
having
else.
Lapses in memory? Like, do you
did
want me
you
to
bump your head?
Did you just like take like what did you do after that breakup? Did you just black out time for like the next 12 hours?
Like, come on, guys.
And learn to take an explanation at face value. Mm-hmm. Like, don't be like, no, it means something else, or like,
no, it usually
maybe
doesn't.
what he really meant, or maybe if I change this, he would do this. No, he left you. If there was something that he wanted to change, he could have said, let's work on XYZ, let's work on it, but he didn't. He left.
Right, you have to believe people you have to believe how people show themselves. Yeah. Because who do you think you are? You're not God. You're not like what you think you're special. I'm sorry, I'm being mean.
No,
but come on.
People need a little tough love in this.
You are not going to change them.
Absolutely
also,
not.
Why do you have to ask them to change? Why do you have to be like, well, this might mean something totally different? It's like, no, they're literally showing you who they are. Why are you? No. Just wrap it up.
They left.
We're not doing this.
And like, keep in mind, they left you. Like, they
especially
chose
if
not
they
to
left
be with you. Why are you still like
what do we need closure for? They're an asshole.
Being like, this person doesn't want to be with me anymore. But
I mean,
why?
Not saying that they're an asshole for leaving you. I mean, you know, most of the time when people break up, it's probably for the better.
It probably is.
And it'll probably help you.
And you don't need to have a talk to realize it's for the better. The fact is, it's over.
You just need to like know that you're strong, you're your own person, you're your own uniqueness, and okay, they didn't like that.
And sometimes
you weren't their cup of tea.
It's as simple as
okay.
Yeah, like it's as simple as that person did not love you in that way. They just didn't love you the way that you love someone forever.
And think about it. Like, you know, think about this when you're like, oh, I really need closure. Think about how they weren't giving you the love that you needed. So why would you even entertain that? Like, why would you need to call them and be like, well, I've been thinking about you? And it's like, you know, but they weren't giving you anything that you needed. Like, if you actually think about it, think about the relationship and be like, okay, like, let's say they broke up with you or me, whatever. They broke up with you and you have that feeling to like, oh my God, call them a bunch of times and text them a bunch of times. When you start feeling that way, you should really think about, okay, so why did we end? You know why you ended. You were there.
Don't
you
act
were
like
in
you
the
don't
relationship.
know.
Come on, you're not stupid.
And
you're
like
not
you
stupid
said,
here.
even if you didn't get an explanation,
what
you
do
can
need an explanation
think back.
for?
Like the guy that ghosted me, I think back to some of the things that happened. I'm like, ultimately, I didn't get an explanation from him. But like when I think about the relationship and like break it down, I'm like, no, like we were not obviously made to be. The fact that he ghosted me, for one, is enough reason for me to be like, you are not my person.
Exactly.
You're not my man. I don't want you.
You don't want someone like that in your life. So like, why would you even need closure? Because, you know, they're obviously, and they probably do that to other people too. So it's like, you know, it's not worth it.
Is that somebody you want, like, to grow old with, to like raise
obviously
your children?
No.
Somebody you want to see every single day?
No, honey.
Honey.
But yeah, like, so yeah, I don't know. really.
We're like bringing the hammer down on this like closure today.
I'm glad that we see this
up.
I'm glad you see this the same way as I do, because I just from experience, I just know that it never ends well. It never does anything good.
No.
Like, no matter what type of closure you're trying to get. Like, what is closure? I think it's a myth.
Yeah, like, and how far can you take it? How far can you take it? You can be like, well, we had a conversation,
Of course you should.
You can think of something later and be like, I forgot to bring this up. Or, but what about this?
It's going to be never ending.
You could literally ride that closure wave for so long, and it's like, then nobody's moving on.
Exactly.
You could be
Exactly.
like, there's one more thing I want to say.
No.
And it's like,
I've been there, though.
Sweetie,
I've definitely been that girl.
Oh, me
and
too.
it's like, no.
I know, I think of it, I'm like, cringy.
It is cringeworthy.
And if you do want that person back, this is the boomerang rule. I live by this. Ignore them. If they want to come, and then at least if they want to come back to you, if they're like, maybe I did make a mistake, maybe I should have loved them unconditionally, maybe like we can work on it, then you know they're coming back to you because they genuinely want to, not because they feel pressured or obligated by you because you keep talking to them.
Exactly.
If they want to come back and you leave them alone completely.
Honestly, ignoring them is power.
It is power.
It's a powerful thing.
And it gives you, like, power, too, because you're like, I can survive without you. Even if you have to, like, try to tell yourself that because you don't believe it.
Yeah.
Fake it till you make it.
It's going to be hard for a while, but you're stronger than that. And you don't need no man. You don't need no girl.
Or you don't need that one, at least, right? Them. You don't need that one. And if you guys do come back together, then I would imagine that, like, things have changed. Like, maybe, like, they were more accepting, or maybe you guys can communicate better or whatever. Not that you can't get back with your ex, but, like, to
don't sell yourself
text,
short, though.
Yeah.
Like, something drastically would have to change, I think. Because if you guys broke up in the first place, obviously there was an issue, and hopefully you guys work the issue out if you do get back together. But yeah.
And you can. Yeah. Like, I've seen people that have done it and it's worked. But yes, something does have to change on both sides, and you can't get back together. Like, you can't have that talk again and being like, these are all the things you did wrong, fix them, this was all you, and then that person's like, well, here's all the things you did wrong, you need to fix them. And you can't start the relationship off from that point. You have to be like, all right, here's what we will work on together as a team, and then everything else, I just love you unconditionally. And the things that we need to work on, we'll work on it together. It's like the two of you versus the world.
Right.
And you have to look at it like that if you're going to get back together. You cannot be like, I want to have a closure talk. You did this, 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 and this.
No, that's messy.
It's so messy, and it's not healthy.
And
it's not,
what do you mean? Like,
it's not closure. You knew all that when you were dating.
Exactly.
Nothing is different.
Again, I just don't know when or why you would need closure. Like, especially if they treated you like crap, and you know they treated you like crap, or even just knowing, you know in your heart that the relationship just wasn't working. So it's like, what do you need closure for?
Exactly.
And then there's that, what we just talked about. It's like, if it was this magical relationship and, you know, you guys are meant to be, ignore the motherfucker.
Ignore him,
and if he comes back,
he will come back.
Or if she comes back, like, she might come back, he might come back, just don't be messy. Don't be that person.
We're gonna stay broken up, but let's just talk about it so we end on a good note.
No.
Chances are when you break up with somebody, you have it premeditated.
Right.
You know, you've been thinking about it. You've been thinking about what you're gonna say. You have it in your head. If you wanted to end it on a good note, you would have done it then and there. And if you didn't, then that shows the kind of person that you are. That just shows your character. So, like,
exactly.
Like, the person who breaks up with you, if they didn't end it on a good note, like, they probably thought about this for a while. It's not a fluke thing. It's up to them to end it on a good note with you.
Yeah, the breakup-er needs to be mature, but if it doesn't, whatever, just accept it and move on.
And I hate that, well, we can still be friends. Not if we're in love. And how is that going to work with your new partner?
So many of my exes were like, well, we can still be friends. And I'm like,
can we?
No, bye. And I block them on everything.
And you're just like, bye.
Sorry, and I don't even think it's petty. I think it's healthier to just rid yourself of everything from them. Especially if you knew that this relationship wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah. And if you, like, because it's like, what do you gain out of being friends? Are they like, well, maybe if I'm friends with you long enough, we'll go date again? What? But then, like, if that person gets a new boyfriend or girlfriend,
you're gonna be hurt.
So hurt. And you're gonna hate it.
What
are you gonna do with your life? Like,
I know that there's people out there who can do that, but I'm not one of those types of people. I'd rather just be done with it and move on.
Yeah, I don't want to be friends.
Like, what if I got into a new relationship and then, like, I have this friend hanging around and I'm like, oh yeah, that's my friend. We used to date.
We'd still like have sex.
Awkward.
We used to date. We used to be in love. They know every intimate detail about me.
I would feel so, like, uncomfortable around them, and I'd be like, does he still love her? Does he still want to bang her? Oh, God.
Yeah, like, are they still trying? Like, or is he still trying? Is she still trying?
And like I said, of course there's people out there who can do that, but this is just my opinion. Through my experience, I can't do it.
Oh, I can't do it. And there's people out there who I guess can do it. And then I guess there are people out there that can date someone who is friends with their ex. Like, because you gotta be...
I don't like that.
You have to be... Like, if I start dating a guy and he's like, this is my ex, she's my best friend, I'd be like, oh, I'm uncomfortable. Like,
so weird.
Did I ever tell you about the date I went on about the guy talking about his female best friend?
Yes.
Okay, like, he was a super nice guy, but he's, like, actually, like, a super good guy, but, like, and, like, maybe he didn't realize he was doing it, but then that, like, kind of, in my head, makes it, like, it's like, okay, so if you didn't realize, because he's like, oh my God, I didn't even realize I was talking about her. It's like, so you're talking about her so effortlessly. That makes it worse, because now you just talk about her, it's, like, effortless for you.
So they were, like, friends, they're, like, best friends, and he just talked about her the whole date,
Not the whole date, but he brought her up a decent amount of time, and he brought her up, like, twice, and then he even showed me pictures on his Instagram of her, because they're, like, besties. Wow. They're really close and tight, and I'm like, I don't want to sit at dinner and look at a picture of another girl.
Yeah.
And I did tell him that, though. Like, what I was like, because he, like, kind of wanted to keep it going, pursue it more, and I was like, no. Well, like, I was like, I don't, and I told him why, and he was really understanding about it. I'll give it to him. Like, he's not a bad person. It's just, like, I, like, couldn't even date someone if, like, you're that good of friends with a girl that you literally talk about her on a date and show me pictures of her while I'm trying to, like, eat dinner and get to know you. So, like, much less if you had dated a girl before.
That's actually happened to me before. I was dating a guy, and he had, like, this huge crush on this girl, and he, like, admitted it, but they're, like, best friends, and I'm like, this is awkward.
What? Then why are you dating someone else? Like,
well, she didn't like him like that.
Well, then he needs to get over her first. Get over her first, and then date someone else.
Well, like, he had told me that, like, you know, he was over her and stuff, and I was just like...
But was he?
Because she was there all the time.
Ew, I would not. No, you're getting to know someone. Like, you just started dating. I want to get to know you. I don't want to know your friends.
I don't give a shit about your fucking friends.
That's literally what I said to him in, like, a nicer way. I was like...
Especially on the first date? What in the world?
It was, like, the third. But still, he had brought her up on the second date a little bit, and I didn't think anything of it.
I wonder if they dated.
He said they didn't. And I was like,
he might have had a crush on her.
You might have feelings for her and just, like, not be honest with yourself about it.
He obviously does, because I'm
like
sorry.
Watch him, like, listen to this podcast and be like, what the fuck? Why are you talking about me?
Well, good thing we don't use names.
It makes a good story. But, like, he was, like, a nice guy and everything, but I was like, in my opinion, you might have feelings for this girl, and even if you don't, it's like, I've already made it up in my head that I'm uncomfortable, and, like, I'm not trying to stick around and find out.
Yeah, and you're entitled to feel uncomfortable, just to let everyone know.
And he admitted that.
Sorry.
No, he said, he's like, I didn't even think about that when I put myself in your shoes. I thought, no wonder she felt uncomfortable. Can we move past this?
Just switch the roles,
like, no,
bro.
We cannot.
Like, what do you...
This is not going to work.
What if you were sitting there on the date showing him a picture of your male best friend? Yeah. Why would you do that?
Like, I have guy friends, but
you're not,
I'm
like,
not going to be like,
friend.
oh my God, this is, like...
It's weird.
I'll disguise their name. This is Dan. This is George. This is Louis. Like, that'd be weird. And he was like, oh, well, it's just, you know, she's such a good friend. She's like been such a part of me. And it's like, I just like wanted you to know my friends. And I'm like, I want to get to know you first.
Already then,
I want to get to know you first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, maybe you should just like tell her you're like in love with her. Does this girl know you're showing pictures of her on dates? Because maybe you're in love with this chick. Like, and he's like a nice guy. I'm like, I want to see you happy, so I think you should pursue. And he's like, I swear to God, it's not like that. I'm like, I don't know, man.
How old is he?
He's 26, so he's like younger. He definitely reminds me of like a younger, and I think that was the other thing too. Super nice guy, really funny. We like jive really well, like conversation wise, but certain things about him remind me of like college kid, like young kid, not like a man. Oh my God, I really hope he doesn't listen. I hope he doesn't get offended. No. He's just young. And he's just like not, you know, like we were talking about how we're almost 30.
Yeah, we don't need that.
He's like mid-20s. Like he's he's young.
Okay.
I don't want...
Have fun with your best friend.
Oh my God. He's such a nice guy. I feel like a dick. He's so actually super nice to me. He still texts me and calls me.
Oh, that's sweet.
He's like nice, but like I'm like...
Is his friend there when he calls you?
I like made it quite clear, like I cannot date you.
Is he like texting you and then he sends like a random picture of his best friend?
This is her. Well,
like I just wanted to remind you, this is my best friend.
This was kind of funny. Like he was concerned about her because she went through a breakup and she was like doing all the breakup things, like posting, you know, emotional statuses, like changing her hair, going on vacation. And I'm like, okay, like
that has nothing to
leave
do
her
with
alone
you
then. Or like if you want to
save
save her, go save her. But like
exactly.
Again, like you don't need closure. Like if you're not dating this girl, if you're trying to date other girls, you don't need to go to this girl to save her. It's like you're looking for closure in a friendship or something. You don't need it. Leave her alone. Let her do her thing.
Let things go, guys. I mean, we're being harsh, but we're trying to save you heartache.
Listen to this and be like so pissed.
Who cares? I mean, we don't use names. This is our podcast. We can talk about whatever we want.
We can talk about whatever.
This is our domain.
If you date us, it's free game. Like, or if you're married to us.
Yeah, sorry, we're going to air out all your laundry. But we won't use names.
We're like, do you know how much of our soul we bear on this podcast? Like sitting there with like a cat, like
like Dr. Evil,
just like petting it, like stroking the cat with like a big. Wait, hold on, let me put this ring on my finger, like all of your dirty laundry's on our pod now, motherfucker. Like, and I mean, we said he's a nice guy. He's just young, and he's in love with his best friend.
Yeah,
but so I think we bear our souls out a lot on this pod. So if our friends, if we mention shit about them and we don't mention their names, they'll be fine.
Hey, if you can't pinpoint that we're talking about you, then we're doing a great job.
Yeah, nobody.
I've had a couple
date
people
this back to him. So
no. Yeah, we don't use like specifics.
You know what my mom said when I asked her about the Mother's Day episode?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I don't know, like I don't know if I can be like that open. And I'm like, what if we like just do? What if I do like a questionnaire and record you answering it, and then we can like work that into the
That's
pod.
how I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to like. She's like, I don't know if I can just sit down and do it. And she's like, I don't know what to talk about. And I'm like, Anne, you lived in like Alaska, like you were a single mom, you were married, you were divorced. I'm like, sex tips, I don't know. And she's like, oh my God. She's like, you know I'm not good at marriage. Like, I love you. This is great.
Yeah, my mom's excited too. She said she wants to like sit down and talk with me and record. So I think that's cute.
That's what I'm gonna do too.
We'll definitely do that. So we're gonna have a Mother's Day episode. I kind of want to post it on Mother's Day. I think that'd be cute.
When is Mother's Day?
It's on a Sunday.
It's definitely
on the 8th or 9th.
Oh, so it's soon.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get that recorded then.
I think it's on the 9th. So yeah, we're gonna do that. But yeah, we kind of winged this one as always. This podcast. We
love winging it.
She posted something on Facebook about closure, and I was like, bro, this is such a good topic. Like, I was like blown away by that meme because I'm like,
people don't talk about it.
Because most of the time people are like closure is healthy and we need this and you know you should get closure. The only thing I think you should get is a fucking apology from these people. If they hurt you, get an apology, but don't don't do all that other stuff. You don't need closure. You need them to apologize to you for making you feel like shit.
You do not need... All closure is like a list of like, these are all the things you did wrong. I want you to be aware of it.
I feel like it's just like one last jab.
It is. It kind of is. Dude, you're so right. Like,
if that's how the relationship was.
But I tell her all the time. I have like one friend, and she's like she's like such a cool chick, but like when her and a boyfriend break up, she'll send them like these mass texts, like, and I used to be like that.
I used to do that too.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm like not even like saying I'm innocent here, but like she'll send these guys these mass texts expressing her feelings and her emotions. She's like,
trust me, they don't read them.
I told her that. I said, girl, if it's longer than 3 sentences, a man will not read it.
They're not going to read it,
especially not after a breakup, especially if they know it's emotionally fueled. I said, he's not going to read it. First of all, he's going to ignore it flat out. And I'm like, you're going to look like a psycho because you're sending him like 80,000 texts, and I'm like, he's gonna block you because he's gonna get annoyed. I've been there, I've done this, and I'm like, and it's not going to give you any satisfaction. He's not gonna read it and be like, wow, I was a hurtful monster, I'm so sorry. You're not gonna get what you want.
Exactly.
If anything, he's gonna block you and you're gonna be hurt more.
And that's like the whole point of this episode, because it's so true. Like, I think we hit the nail on the head, and we aren't trying to be like harsh, but I mean,
sometimes y'all need harsh.
Sometimes, because just trying to get closure, I just think it's not a good idea. Like we said, you were there, you know why the relationship ended, and is it really worth it to try to like salvage anything or get...
What are you salvaging though? Like, or what is it that you're salvaging? A broken relationship? A relationship that didn't work? A friendship that didn't work?
Yeah.
What is and there if they salvage?
Just drop them like they dropped you. And if they come back around after you've ignored them for how many months or years, then maybe they'll realize like, oh, like I was an asshole, and maybe you'll get that apology in a couple months. Or maybe they'll be like, hey, I've been working on myself and I feel bad and I kind of want to work on things with you again, and I realize like where I made my mistakes. But if it's not anything like that, then just drop it. And if they try to come back in and they're like, well, wanna like have fun one last time,
oh no, do not have sex with your ex.
No, don't have sex with the ex. Don't have sex with the ex.
Don't have sex with the ex.
Yo, I just really liked how that raps
like that. I know.
I'm sorry.
Don't have sex with the ex. Boom. DJ spitting that shit.
Make sure the people in the back hear it.
Louder for the people in the back. I can attest, don't have sex with the ex. I've done that before, and literally it makes you think you have emotions for this person that are not there.
It just makes things worse.
It makes things worse, and then it makes you feel like kind of bad when you wake up in the morning and you're like, I'm not dating you, you don't owe me anything, I don't owe you anything.
You feel dirty.
It makes you feel dirty, but not in the good dirty.
No.
It makes you feel like really sad. Or, oh my god, this happened to me one time. This is like super funny. I was at a Halloween. I was at a club for Halloween. Obviously, this was pre-COVID because this club was packed. This packed club on Halloween. And who do I see but my ex and some of his friends, who were also my friends. This was before he had ghosted me. So this was like on and off and everything. And we were on like good terms. And we were like, because I don't know, like all the things we're talking about obviously come from experience because we've done all of these things and they've wasted our time.
Yeah.
And we were quote unquote friends, whatever that meant. And I went home that night and hooked up with him, and he dropped me, and I'm still in my Halloween costume the next morning. He dropped me off at my house, and my brother was home, and he's like, and my brother really liked him, and he's like, yo, Paul's back in our lives. And I was like, no, Paul's not back in our lives. And like he's like, no, Paul. He's like, then why do you what? And he like saw my disheveled hair, and he was like, dude, I don't even want to know. He's like, I don't even want to. He's like, you shouldn't be doing this with your ex though. He's like, this is problematic, I'm telling you. And then he just walked away.
Don't have sex with the ex,
Don't
guys.
have sex with the ex. Boom.
Don't have sex with the ex.
Oh, yeah.
So, do you wanna? I'm always the one to wrap things up. I'm the upper.
This is good.
But yeah, I think we covered a lot, and we now have a new jingle. Jingle jangle. That was cute. That was funny. This was fun. We liked this. This was good. This is basically our therapy. This is where we get to vent about things, and we just hope that you guys connect in some way, or like can
get a good laugh at least,
or yeah, that's true, or at least like maybe you can agree with some things that we said. And I would actually love if anyone like disagrees. I would love your opinion. Like maybe open up our minds more about this whole closure thing. I don't think it's worth it. Just from my experiences, I don't.
Same with
sounds
mine.
Horrible. Like it
so
sounds
bad.
like a horrible time.
It's
I
awful.
Would never.
If it's worked for someone and made them like heal and move on in like a healthier way,
I did it before, and honestly, like I'm just like, well, this was kind of a waste of time. I don't even feel better. I don't feel worse. I just
I just feel like
feel like my time was wasted.
It just is. Like, why did I
could have been
drive that far to
watching
meet for
Netflix,
coffee? Right? Like, I could have literally done anything else today.
Right.
I could have got my oil changed and had a better time. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So, yeah, we're gonna sign off, and we hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope like someone will give us like feedback. We need feedback, guys. Just let us know. And if you disagree with us, bring it on. I love disagreements.
We can take constructive criticism.
Yeah, and like whatever you guys want to, if you have a topic, like let us know. I think that'd be fun.
It would be fun to do, yeah.
We could like post it on our Instagram. You know how they like say like you know how some people post like questions? They're like, like whatever, and
we can do like a topic one. Like, what topic do you guys want to hear about?
And we can like do like 2 different topics, and you guys pick which one we should do.
I love that.
But we only have 22 followers so far on Instagram.
So follow us, guys, the lovely Banter podcast.
Yes, and we'll leave links down below like normal. So awesome, we can add
Tell
links.
your friends.
Yeah, tell your friends.
Family.
And this is a unisex podcast. So men can listen, girls can listen, boys, blah, blah.
Anyone else of any gender.
I wouldn't recommend like young children.
Maybe not children.
Please don't.
Maybe your grandma, if she's like a little fun. If she's like a fun grandma.
She's a fun one,
like
then
like a sassy grandma.
But yeah, we
don't
want to offend anyone.
A lot of ages.
Yeah,
too.
it does.
Like obviously we're, you know, like kind of pinpointing it to like mid-20s, 30s, but like people can relate to this at like
anyone
17 to like a decent
to
amount
like
of it.
40s,
yeah, to 40s. And if you are 40, take a girl out to dinner. Just throwing that back. I'm looping it back.
Yes, go take off the baseball cap. Go put a nice polo shirt on or something. I don't know.
Put a polo.
Don't
pop the collar of the polo, guys.
Oh, God,
this isn't 2007.
That was the worst style ever. Like, who does that? Why?
And sometimes they double up on the polos, so it'd be like a polo sticking out of a polo. And I'm like, how many pop collars do you need? Are you protecting yourself from a vampire? What's happening?
Yeah. So weird. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this. Of course, we had to banter a little bit at the end.
Always.
But yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one, and we're signing off.
Catch you later.
Alligator.
Gator. All right, bye, everyone.
Bye.